Hey everyone, this is Jeff from Metal Guy Reacts, back to bring you another reaction video. Today I'm checking out a Coldplay and BTS tune called My Universe. Now, this also said Coldplay x BTS. I don't know what that means, but that's how it's titled, so not sure if that's going to come into play later. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty familiar with Coldplay. I have a lot of friends that are super into them, so I know a lot of their hits. Obviously, I've been listening to BTS, so I know a lot of theirs too. Don't know what this was made for or why the collaboration happened, but I'm just excited to see what they do with it. I'm hoping it's an up-tempo one because I can always use a BTS pick-me-up, but we'll see. Yeah, this just looks exciting. This came from recommendations, both from comments, and then also I'm subscribed to BTS, and I think there was something either on one of their social media pages where they talked about this. So it's just been on my list as something to check out. Yeah, if you guys have a quick second, subscribe to my channel and go down in the comments below. In the description below, I have a link to my Patreon if you're into that. But yeah, let's check this out. This is Coldplay doing My Universe with BTS. Or BTS doing My Universe with Coldplay. That's cool. I like this idea already.
You are my universe, and I just want to put you first. And you are my universe, and in the night I lie and look up at you. When the morning comes, I watch you rise. There's a paradise they couldn't capture, that bright infinity inside your eyes. 매일 밤 내게 날아가 꿈이란 것도 잊은 채 나 웃으며 너를 만나.
This is so awesome already. I love the feel that it's given off there. It doesn't look like there's subtitles on this one, so I may have to check into the lyrics afterward. But the vibe is already super cool, and I love this dystopian future where music is not allowed. That's a cool premise.
Bright infinity inside your eyes. 매일 밤 내게 날아가 꿈이란 것도 잊은 채 나 웃으며 너를 만나. Never ending forever, baby. 어둠이 내게 흔들펴냈었지. 길어진 그림자 속에서. And they said that we can't be together because we come from different sides. You are my universe, and I just want to put you first. You are my universe, and you make my world light up inside. My universe, my universe, my universe. 나를 밝혀주는 건 너란 사랑으로 수놓아진 별. 내 우주에 넌 다른 세상을 만들어주는 girl. 너는 내 별이자 나의 호주니까 지금 이 시련도 결국엔 잠시니까. 너는 언제까지나 지금처럼 밝게만 빛나줘. 우리는 너를 따라 이긴 밤을 수놓고 너와 함께 날아가. When I'm without you I'm crazy. 자 어서 내 손을 잡아. We are made of each other, baby. You are my universe, and I just want to put you first.
I'm catching a lot of meaning in this, and obviously with Coldplay and with BTS, they always put a lot of thought into their songs and music videos, so I've got a lot of thoughts for this one to share at the end. Man, that was a high energy tune with a whole lot of meaning behind it. Like, I would still have to watch that probably 4 or 5 times to catch every little thing. Few things. First, everyone from Coldplay sounded amazing. Everybody from BTS sounded amazing. And they really did a good job of dividing up parts and giving everybody a few, or most everybody, a moment in the spotlight. But man, there's so much meaning behind this. And the first thing I kind of want to say is that I think it's talking about music censorship at some level. And that's, it's kind of obvious because obviously it's in this dystopian future where music has basically been outlawed, and people have talked about that a lot. Like, obviously, even going far back into, even US history, movies like Footloose were talking about music censorship and banning. And that's what this sort of evil, group of people are doing, is trying to censor our ability to share music with one another. Which I think the other big point they were trying to make is that music can be shared between people. And there was sort of a crew of what looked like digital, like alien creatures, BTS, and then Coldplay. And they were all sort of, working together to create this tune. And that's what I think it's actually calling for, is the idea of unity and the idea of everyone working together to create something and sharing in music. And that's one of my favorite things too about BTS, and even like Dimash that I've listened to. Even when I'm not necessarily understanding the language perfectly, you can, or like, obviously I only speak a little bit of a different language, but I don't speak either Korean, and I don't speak any other languages that would help me understand. But anyway, so it's it's so cool to see how they merged everyone together. And I think that's the other part. So it's one big message from this is, I'd say, anti-censorship. Because we, and it's funny because like another one of my favorite U.S. history things is when they first started to put out the parental advisory sticker. There was a bunch of court cases back when I think it was called the PMRC that, Tipper Gore was heading up in order to put stickers like, parental advisory stickers on records and CDs and everything, going forward. But that was probably at the time of mostly still records. But then people came out to speak against it. There were people like Dee Snider from Twisted Sister, and then also another person that showed up, which I thought this was great, was John Denver. And at first, some of the people say on like Tipper Gore's side and the side of we need to censor music, we need to make sure that we put this sticker on. Those people thought John Denver might come and speak on behalf of the wholesomeness of things, but he showed up and was adamantly opposed to any type of censorship of music. And so it was really cool to see him step up and say, I oppose this. So anyway, so censorship of music, I think, was another big topic of this, but the graphics were outstanding. The song is so catchy. It's probably gonna be stuck in my head for the next month. All the members of BTS did fantastic, and yeah, Coldplay was sweet as well. So I really like this this mashup. They did such a good job, or sorry, like combining, you know, of the two. They did such a good job together. So if there's more BTS, or if you guys want to see some Coldplay, let me know in the comments below. I know the big hits. I don't know if I've seen it in the music videos for Coldplay, but I do know they're big hits. But if there's other, like, you know, B-sides or tracks I may not have heard of from Coldplay, please let me know, or more BTS. Thank you so much for this recommendation. If you have a quick second, please subscribe to my channel. I'm reviewing all sorts of songs, reacting to songs, you know, analyzing them, just talking about music. So come join me. We'll have some fun talking about music, and I will catch you guys in my next reaction video.